Hey, what's going on, everyone? Aaron here, and thanks for coming by and checking out another video today on this Tactical Tuesday, or as sometimes I like to call it, Coffee with Aaron. It's late morning. It's starting to snow here in Connecticut, and today we got a few different things to talk about. It's funny. I was watching another couple agents out of San Francisco the other day, and they do booze and real estate, and it's kind of cool because they go to like different bars within the San Francisco area, and they shoot their live videos like this, talking about the market report, stuff like that. So today is now a snow day in Connecticut, if you haven't noticed. I've got kids running around. Here comes one right now. Okay, so we have a special guest here today. We have Morgan, and Morgan's gonna hang out with us while we do our report today, right, Morgan? Yeah. You say hi to everybody?
Hi, buddy.
Okay, so their videos are pretty cool. It was unfortunately with kids, I can't do stuff like that, and it's kind of neat how they do get to go to different areas in their local marketplace. So a few things I wanted to talk about real quick here. Let me pull it up on my computer. Is that I found this interesting on MarketWatch.com. It says the number of married people living with roommates has doubled since 1995. And I find that kind of odd because I couldn't imagine living with 5 kids, a dog, a couple cats, chickens, that anybody in their right mind would want to stay here. And I'm sure if my mom's watching this, when she stays for her few weeks, it gets a little crazy, and you just want to like, oh my God, I want to get out of here. It's nuts. But Alyssa and I are used to it, and we wouldn't change it for the world. But for everybody else that doesn't deal with that on a daily basis, it's snowing. Yeah, it gets a little crazy. So I really find that really odd that married couples are now have roommates. It's doubled since 1995, and it seems to be very big on the West Coast, and that's due to the amount of housing. Let me fix that light. How the housing market has increased in value almost 30% over there. And according, there's about, as what it says here, according to Truly, a recent report, about 280,000 married people now live with roommates, and they say it's particularly true in pricey cities on the West Coast. So I don't know if that's here. Let me know if you are actually a married couple and have roommates. I'd be more than interested to talk to you about that and how that dynamic works. So I found that very interesting. I'll put that link in the comments down below. Hey, what are you doing? You being a little silly girl? Yeah. And then the other thing I saw on Inman the other day is that housing affordability index has fallen. So nationwide, average price of a single-family home fell modestly, as they say, from $256,000 in December, from $259,000 in November. So that just means if you're in the medium price range, that those prices have gone down, and that the adjustment and the affordable index is at 147 points. Where am I here? It brought the affordable index down to 147.6 points in December from 155.2 a year over year, compared to 157.9 in 2017. This index had began in 1970, and what it really does is it keeps yeah, you're a funny girl. It keeps tabs on the affordable price, and then how it fluctuates based on income also. So it's not just on the market, it's also based on the income. You are a silly little girl. So I'll link that down below if you want to read more into it. I honestly don't follow the affordable housing index a lot myself. It's something newer that I've kind of gotten into a little bit, so I'm not 100% on it. You're funny. You're funny. So that's just if it's something you're interested in, I'd be more than happy to check it out down below. What? Hey, you're making this video crazy today. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, okay. So it is now February, and I can't remember if I did this. Yeah, I love you too. All right. I can't remember if I did this yet in any of the other videos talked about the current market report. I know this stuff's kind of boring. Not everybody wants to watch it. So I'm going to obviously get through this quick today because this little monkey wants to steal the show. So what we have is, all right, can you stop for 2 seconds? We have currently right now 2,400 active listings, 10,000 have closed, and 2,900 have expired. And the average price for an active listing was 113. The average for a close was 52, and your expireds were 144. And those were all due to marketing, overpricing, stuff like that. So you take all those numbers into consideration. Your average has actually dropped almost, I think, 10 points more or less. If you want to do it on a point system, it's down to 80. You all done? All right. Can you say bye-bye? Bye. All right. See you later. Go cause trouble with Luke or Andy. So basically, you have the average price. I'll get back to. So where was I? This is crazy today. This is probably one of the worst videos I've done, or it could be the most entertaining. Who knows? So the total days on market from start to finish, if everything's done properly, marketing, price point, everything like that, you're looking at about 80 days. That's down from 90. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. 90-ish. From Thanksgiving to December timeframe. Again, holidays, things start to slow down a little bit. Now here in Connecticut, we're getting snow today finally. We have had like 0 snow this winter, but things are going to start picking up come April, May. Actually, March you'll start to see things pick up a little bit because everybody's really pushing for that spring rush, because for some reason everybody thinks that's the best time to sell, when really it's always a good time to sell if you're marketed properly. So your average price for homes that have closed within the last month that were active were $357,000. I'm sorry, that's your average price for currently what's active on the market. Your close was $261K, and the expired average price range was about $336. So that's kind of what you're looking at for your days on market. And then let's see. So for financing, the big winner has still been conventional fixed. That's been what everybody's been using lately. I'm actually interested. Let me see. Does it have USDA on here? Because I know USDA had been put on hold during the shutdown. Yeah, it's not even on here. So VA are 26, FHA is 133, and then there's 121 cash transactions and 38 CHFA. So that's kind of what's going on in the marketplace. If you want to know specifically, if you have two or less beds, you're looking at average price range of 145. If you have 3 beds, you're looking at 208. 4 beds is around 298. Now this is the average price across Hartford and Talon County. So obviously they take into consider the high end 4 bedrooms, and they take into consider the lower end 4 bedrooms. And then that was 4 plus, and then that's pretty much it as far as the market report. So again, these videos, this was kind of crazy today. I didn't even do my intro. You could be watching this and not even know who I am. My name is Aaron Bowman. I probably should have done this in the beginning. I'm a local realtor with Maz Real Estate, and I have a team called the Bowman Realty Group, and we primarily work in Hartford and Talon County. However, we will come wherever you are if you are looking to buy or sell or invest. We have, I have rentals. I work with other investors, and primarily what we work with within our team, our niche, as you could call it, is expired listings, for sale by owners, and probate. Again, we do work with buyers also, but we have found that that's really where our strong points are where it comes to marketing and getting these homes sold, especially with for sale by owners have been on Zillow for 200 days and haven't had, any showings or anything like that. We have a menu of commission splits and levels that really the for sale by owner likes, so we're able to help them out. And then the same thing goes with expired listings that they might have been with another agent, and not to knock any other agents, but sometimes they take on more listings than they can handle, and we actually turn down more listings than we take, just because we don't really want to work with somebody that really is has an expectation of their house value is way more than what it actually is, because we don't want to waste their time by listing it and not getting any showings, and we don't want to waste our time by marketing it and listing it and trying to get it sold. So, if you happen to do meet with us, we do promise you that you will become, walk away more educated than you did before you met with us, and we can show you all your options when it comes to buying or selling. So again, I try to do these videos every Tuesday. We also we do it on Facebook Live, then it gets uploaded to the Facebook channel, the YouTube channel, and then some of this stuff crosses over to the new Alexa app or flash briefing. We'll take stuff, put it up onto the podcast. Short, 1-2 minute excerpts of what we're talking about. So if you have a Alexa or a Google Home, you can just say play my flash briefing and it should automatically bring us up. If not, you might have to add us by searching Bowman Realty Group, and then you can stay up to date on the current market stuff. And again, we keep it a lot shorter than what we do on here, just because most people are listening to their news briefs in the morning before they go out the door. And then we also put some of this content on Roku. We have a Roku channel. That channel is more for Alyssa and I, as far as our crazy day in our life here and things we do as a family. But I do like to throw up some of the real estate stuff that is a part of who we are. And you can hear the kids in the background. So I'm going to finish my coffee. I've got some phone calls to make. Hopefully the babysitter makes it here. Miora makes it here soon because I could use a hand because Alyssa is at nursing school right now. So thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys next Tuesday. Again, comment down below where you're watching this from, what you think the market's going to do in 2019, and if you have roommates and you're married, I'd love to know about it and how that dynamic works. So thanks for watching today's video. We will see you next Tuesday on the Flippity Flop. Have a good one.